Alright man, two things before I get into the video. One, I'm unbanned, so that's a good thing, although I am still banned from the Discord, even though I haven't done anything to warrant a Discord ban, I'm pretty sure. So that's tough. I don't know how I'll get unbanned from the Discord, but I'll manage. Two, we are 90 off of 3k, so if you could drop a sub, it'll take you 2 seconds, it'd be much appreciated. Alright, now getting into the video. Last night, myself and a bunch of other God Seekers and Grandmasters, or all of top 50, excluding maybe 3-4 people, if you will, were invited to a server, and one of the people in the server had the grand idea of, hey, since all of the best people in the game are here right now, why don't we discuss what's OP and what isn't, and what needs to be nerfed. And then after that, one of the moderators from the game, huge shout out to Shirafune, came forward and said, yeah, if you guys want to come up with a list of what needs balancing, I'll try and get that nerfed next Monday. So yeah, huge shout out to Shirafune for coming forward and actually listening to the right people. And before I do show you the list, I want to say that Shirafune is only a mod, not a dev, so it's not guaranteed that these will be nerfed, but based off the fact that she probably submitted these directly to the balancing team, which is Archmage and Leecher, and based off the fact that most of the community also agrees with the stuff in the list, that these will probably be nerfed next Monday. We have the message right here. She said, I recently went into a server that only consists of Godseeker plus Grandmaster and simply asked what they thought was broken / needed changes, and create a list from their general consensus. First things first, this is a no-brainer throughout all of top 50. I know most normal people don't think that it actually needs a nerf, but it most definitely does. Celestial Assault, right now it actually has no wind-up. It's completely instant and non-reactable, so they're probably going to add wind up to that to make it, you know, parryable by reaction. Second thing, Light's Final Toll should either get a speed nerf or a range nerf. I wasn't really backing this, but I'm not really complaining if it does get nerfed, because Light's Final Toll is definitely the most OP weapon in the game right now, as over half of top 50 is using it. My suggestion to nerf Light's Final Toll was actually to add end lag on a whipped Wave Neve crit. That way, Light's Final Toll users just can't randomly throw out their crit like they've been doing, because right now, whiffing your critical as Wave Neve is unpunishable. I feel like it should be punishable. Third thing, Beast Barrow / Vision Shaper or anything else of the sort should not give iframes for Storm. This is kind of a no-brainer. You guys have probably watched Nano stream or anyone fight, you know, those Vision Shaper, like that Ice Hero Sword guy, or maybe anyone else that just has Beast Barrow, where it gets on top of last second, sudden death, and they use an iframe move and completely negate the Storm damage, and then whoever doesn't have the iframe move just dies. Can't really do anything about that, so yeah, they're probably gonna remove that too.
No! No! Ooh, boy, you are getting fucking gutted. You are getting fucking...
The nano combo.
Next one, Bone Throw should be rollable, or Brachial Spear. The other idea we had to nerf this was remove Hyper Armor. Everyone thought that it having both of those tropes was definitely overpowered, so they're probably going to remove it being unrollable, because if you feint into it and you bait their parry, they can't really do anything, as it's also a guard break too. Another idea that people had to balance it was reduce the Ragdoll, because right now it ragdolls crazy far and it's not cancelable, so people just use it to cheese and throw it into the storm. Next one, Flame Burn damage should also be somewhat decreased. Also another no-brainer. Everyone kind of knows this too. Flame Burn damage is really crazy right now. You get caught in a flame combo and you vent, but you're still burning even after you vent, and you take a bunch of chip damage. Next one, Nighttime should be removed from Chime. I don't feel like anyone's gonna have a problem with this. What Nighttime does in Chime is it makes enchants that shouldn't be hard to see, like Metal and Yunshul, equally as hard to see as things that should be invisible, like Obfuscation, and it's just giving unneeded bonuses to enchants that are already strong, like Metal. If you had Metal Serpent's Edge at nighttime, it's very hard to notice and parry. Next one, I'm pretty sure Shira thought of this herself. It's a pretty cool idea. Ring of Pestilence should get a visual effect when it's proccing, similar to all the dead gods. I kind of fuck with that idea. Next, Graceful Flame and Warrior's Respite should be disabled in Chime. I don't have a problem with that. Someone also said Illusionary Realm should be disabled in Chime. I'm not really sure, but I know it is just used to stall, and people with Vision Shaper use it to stall for sudden death, and then use iframes to not die to Storm. And last one on my list was end lag on a whiffed Wave Neve crit, which I already suggested. Hopefully that gets added. I'd like to see that added, as Fist has been pretty prominent for a while now in high level PvP. Maybe if you're an average player you just didn't realize that. That's fine. It does take a bit of understanding to use Fist, but once you do get at least a decent grasp of it, it is pretty branded to fight against. Some other things that people thought should be balanced that were not put on my list was like Lord Slicing into Storm. A lot of people just run around until sudden death and then throw you into the Storm with a Lord Slice and you die. It's kind of stupid. And then also like Jet Striker with certain mantras. I think Beast Barrow and Rapid Punches, after landing them, they give you max momentum, so you can immediately follow up into a Jet Striker running M1. Like after you command a Beast Barrow, you can immediately do a running Jet Striker M1. Or here's the crazy one. As soon as you complete a Rapid Punches, like the last hit of Rapid Punches knocks you back. If you get hit by that, you get max momentum, so you can follow up into a Jet Striker M1, and it's completely true if you do get hit by the last rapid punch. If you do get hit by the last rapid punch, it's the follow-up Jet Striker M1 is completely unavoidable. You can't vent, parry, or dodge because you're stunned still, so it is kind of annoying. Of course, you can vent after you get hit by the Jet Striker M1, but the damage is already done at that point. There's a lot of people abusing that in like top 20 right now. A few Jet Strikers just being fucking stupid. One other thing I forgot to mention in the recording that I think should also be balanced is bullets. Right now, bullets have no parry stun, meaning if you are using bullets and you get parried, you can immediately M1 right after getting parried with no stun at all. I'll show a clip up on screen what I mean. But yeah, if you feel like there was something missed here that needs to be balanced, then let me know in the comments. I'll try to get word out for you if it gets enough likes. Yeah, please subscribe. 3K very soon. And I have been freed.